Hello, and welcome to our Life on the Road series, where we discuss important topics for professional drivers. I'm professional driver Shannon here at Werner. Today I'd like to discuss with you something very important: processing grief. While most people associate grief with the loss of a loved one, you can experience symptoms of grief due to changes in your lifestyle. In order to effectively process grief, it is important to understand and recognize the 5 stages. Keep in mind, you may not experience them in a specific order, but understanding the stages can help the healing process. Denial. You cannot always understand the situation, so you try to convince yourself that it doesn't exist. Anger. This can be anger at a person, a situation, or yourself. Bargaining. At this point, you are trying to make a compromise with yourself. Depression. Here, you are beginning the steps toward acceptance through emotional grieving. And finally, acceptance. In this stage, you take an objective view of the situation and develop some sense of an emotional detachment. Along with the 5 stages, there are also certain symptoms that are also part of grief. These symptoms come and go and can become more or less intense. Symptoms include anger or helplessness, anxiety or fear, insomnia, social withdrawal, loss of appetite, feeling of loneliness or guilt. For your well-being, it is important that you recognize when you are experiencing any or all of these symptoms. If you find yourself struggling, or if you experience a loss of any type, you may need to consider addressing the situation with your fleet manager or professional help, so they are made aware and can take appropriate actions to help you adjust. It also helps to communicate with your loved ones as much as possible. Try to Skype, FaceTime, instead of just a phone call or text message. It's important to surround yourself with positive people and things. At the truck stop, talk to friendly drivers. You have something in common. With your truck, change the radio station to a positive program instead of a negative talk show. Making these little adjustments can help maintain a positive outlook. Remember, grief is a natural part of life. It is important to understand how you're feeling and work towards positive improvements. I'm really glad we had this conversation. That's it for today on our Life on the Road series. And as always, thank you for everything you do. And until next time, stay safe in all your travels.